it's you're not doing enough. You need to do more. You need to get this thing. You need to, you're constantly, it's encouraging you to continue to work. Like you have to, like, and have that sense of urgency. You got to hop on this thing right now, before it's too late, because you need this for your business. You need this in order for you to be successful. And then we add those things to our plate, like we were talking about in our last episode of our courses. We add these things onto our plate, and now we're taking courses, we're taking all these different things, wasting our time, staying busy, and we're not being productive. We're not growing in business.
Yeah. I think the internet also glorifies that busyness, because if you watch other creators that are in, the same industries as you, there's someone's always it glorifies the launch culture, I guess. Someone's always launching. They're always posting, they're always scaling, and it creates the pressure to keep up. Not that anybody is like, I'm going to get on here and I'm going to make it, this, that, and another. But no, I mean, like, it's like because social media has become a way of marketing and visibility, it makes, and people are jumping on that train and they're using it. And then us, as, other business owners, are looking and they're like, oh, well, this person's over here doing this, that, and another. And they look like they're constantly, launching. And so you're getting a lot of that marketing. And then it's like, I'm supposed to be doing this too. Am I hindering my business because I'm not doing this also? And I think that it's just a bunch of noise. I think that we, need to step back and stop comparing ourselves to what we see on the internet, because a lot of it's not even genuine. Um, a lot of it is just for face. And I think a lot of it also, you may not be in the same path or the same season as that person, as that other business. And so it's like, I think that it hinders I think it really hinders a person that, or a small business owner that is um, allowing those outside influence and comparison, and, comparisons. And I guess in a way, it gets kind of tied back into that imposter syndrome, because it's like, oh, well, because then also you have that, and either it's going to do one or two things. It's going to be, oh, I need to do more. And then you start doing more, and then you end up burning out even faster. Or it's, oh, I can't do this, I can't even keep up with this, and then you give up. And then it's like, well, there you go, right? But so yeah, I think that it definitely, I think the internet definitely glorifies that. And then you feel guilty when you do rest, like when you do take that break,
Mm.
and you feel unproductive, because then you're like, oh, well, this person over here is posting 5 times a day, and, whatever. And then I'm like, I posted once this week. you know
Hmm.
but yeah.
Yep. Yep. You hit that one right on the head. You're like that feeling of that is a hard one. Even I struggle with that. I regularly of just feeling like guilty for resting. Like
Hmm.
literally feeling guilty, just being like, okay, I'm gonna sit here for a minute, and it being like, what are you doing? You're supposed to be grind, grind, grind. And I think that the internet is trying to recover from all of the hustle culture that it has like exuded and pushed for so many years. Because like this recent study, it says burnout is rising faster, jumping 65% in the past year, according to a recent article at Inc.com. I'll drop the link to the article in the description box. But I find that is interesting because you could see the transition throughout social media. You could see it going from like, like, oh, you got to do this fast, like you'll sleep when you're dead, like just keep it going,
Yeah.
keep it going, keep it going, keep it going. And
Right.
then you go from that to like everybody's got a master class, a workshop, a workbook about burnout. Like you burn out, this is what you need to do. So now they're like trying to sell everybody on, like
What
you're
they
burnt
created.
out. Yes, like that's exactly what's
Oh my
happening. It's like now
gosh.